Okay, we are back at it here at DoubleBookedCo. Uh, since the last time you saw me, I went from a family of 4 to a family of 5. So,
Mhm.
yay me. So, I am still in recovery and like balance mode. So, throughout this evening, you may see me popping in and out as our little bear needs my attention. And as you all are very aware, babies sometimes only need their mother's attention. So if you see me pop in and out, that's what that is. But welcome, welcome. If you're new to Double Booked Co., my name is Dani, and my sidekick here is the lovely Laura. And this is our reading
Hello.
sprints for the month of July, which we are going to be reading The Clockmaker's Daughter by Kate Morton. I see I still have my stickers on here. Um, but we just pick a book every month, and this month is July, which is my birthday month. So I picked the book that we um,
Mhm.
are going to read this month. And I just realized that my edition has some reader guide in it, so we may have pre-made questions that I don't have to try to figure out on my own. Woot woot! Happy birthday to me! So, anywho, usually though, we always pick our books through polls. And Laura is going to talk a little bit about what books we have coming up to read in August that we'll be able to choose from. So, Laura, do you want to go ahead and talk about that?
Mhm. All right, everybody. Hi. Usual 2-week voting time. So you'll have between now and the 25th, which will be our next live stream, which will be the discussion for. So you can vote in this channel on Double Booked Co. And this month we have all 3 books that are in translation written by women in honor. There we go. Of translation month in August. So we've got 3 books. They are all from different languages, and they're all fairly short. I don't think any of them is more than 250 pages. So that's kind of a nice thing, right? End of the summer, I have a short little book. You read goes. Okay, so first up, we're going to go with the it's a comic series, but popular all over the place. So this is translated from, I had to look this up because it's nowhere in the book. I don't know why, but this is translated by Thomas Teal from the Finnish. Okay, here we go. Book, Tove Jansson distills the essence of the summer, its sunlight and storms, into 22 crystalline vignettes. This brief novel tells the story of Sophia, a 6-year-old girl awakening to existence, and Sophia's grandmother nearing the end of hers, tiny unspoiled island in the Gulf of Finland. The grandmother is unsentimental and wise, if a little cranky. Sophia is impetuous and volatile, but she tends to her grandmother with the care of a new parent. Coastline and forest and easy companionship, build boats from bark, create a miniature Venice, full study of local bugs. Death, the nature of God and of love. On an island, thinks the grandmother, everything is complete. In the summer book, Jansson creates her own complete world full of joys and sorrows of life. So that's the summer book. Next up, we have a book from Japanese. This is Convenience Store Woman. This is by Sayaka Murata, translated by Ginny Tapley Takamori. Kiko doesn't fit in. She's 36 years old. She's never had a boyfriend, and she's been working for 18 to get a better job. Kiko knows what makes her happy, and she's not going to let anyone take her away from her convenience store. So there we go. That's option number 2. And then our last option is translated from This is Like Water for Chocolate by Laura Esquivel. This is translated from the Spanish by Carol and Thomas Christensen. This classic love story takes place on the De La Garza Ranch as a tyrannical owner, Mama Elena, chops onions at the kitchen table in her final days of pregnancy. While still in her mother's room, her daughter to be, weeps so violently she causes an early labor, and little Tita slips out amid the spices and fixings using cooking along the way. Also set up like throughout the year, so it's got monthly installments, and it's also got a lot of recipes in it as well. So there we go. Like Water for Chocolate, the summer book, and Woman. So please, everyone, go vote. I have to confess, 2 of these will be rereads for me, but I do want to reread both of them. And the other one I have not read, but would love to read. So there we go. You've got 2 weeks to vote until the 20th.
And that, and Laura,
get stuff together.
Laura, you are going in and out very frequently through the whole time you're speaking. So I don't know how long that'll last on your end, but just so that you're aware, you're freezing a lot. But we did get
the whole time. Yeah, I know.
Okay. So like Laura said, you'll have those 3 options: the summer book, Convenient Store Woman, and Like Water for Chocolate. That will be on our community tab. So there'll only be the one place for you to vote. Whereas before we had like 3 different places. We'll just do the one place now that we have access to that community tab. So that'll open up this evening later, and then that will go until the 25th when we have our live discussion of the Kate Morton book. So hello everyone who's here. We haven't been ignoring you. We've been seeing those comments come in. Hi, Jessica. It's nice to see you. Cool Gamer is here. Andy is here. And I think we have that answered later on. Kim's here. Hi, Kim. How are you doing? Thank you, Andy, for answering that. I thought that's what that was. And yeah, perfect. So go ahead and vote for one of those books. And then tonight, again, is our reading sprints. Where we're going to start, and let us know in the comments, are you starting the Kate Morton book, or will you be reading something different? What will you be doing this evening, or will you be doing dishes or reorganizing your bookshelves? Let us know. I will be starting this book as long as I'm able to. I can hear the baby crying already, so I might need to bring him up here and feed him more, because that's all he does, it seems like. Usually right now he's sleeping, but anytime you want to actually do something, that's when all the chaos happens. So
yep.
What about you, Laura? Will you be reading the book, our book here?
Yeah, I started it this morning at work waiting for a client, so I'm just like a chapter in, but yeah, I'll be reading that one. It's my first Kate Morton too, so I'm excited to read it, see what she's like. I've heard good things.
Yeah, cool. It looks like Jessica's waiting on her library loan, so she'll be reading Love and Other Words.
Nice.
Very nice. And Kim is going to be reading The Wishing Game.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah. And Andy is going to start Clockmaker's Daughter. Reread. And did not get into it. Listen to it the first time. So reading it you'll get into it. I realized I picked a hefty one. I don't know. Usually I'm not one to pick big ones, but and the words are tiny. We'll see how far I get into this one. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anywho, so I wanted to update everybody from the last time we did I think it was reading sprints. It must have been reading sprints. And I had mentioned that I was trying to like watch TV shows or whatever. And Schitt's Creek was one of those that I was like, oh, I tried it like 3 or 4 times, but never got into it. You guys, in the last 5 weeks or whatever since having the baby, I have watched the entire the series, the whole series. Absolutely loved it. David is like, I love David. He is like my spirit animal. Like, I feel like if I were to be reincarnated, like, I would be Dan Levy. That's who I would want to be as a reincarnated person, is Dan Levy. I think he is so perfect. He is a perfect human being. I love him. Oh, and now I've been like following him on Instagram and stuff, and he has very similar personality traits as his character in the show, and I love it. I just love him. I just love how he's so amazing. I just love him. So that's my spirit animal, is David Rose. So I just wanted to let y'all know that I did watch the show and I loved it. What about you? Have you gotten into any shows? I know you were talking about trying to do that.
Yeah, I'm watching AP Bio since I caved and subscribed to Peacock. I did the last season online, so I'm watching that now. That's okay. But I started watching season 2 of The Witcher finally last night.
Oh, so good for you.
Yeah. I don't know why I waited. I mean, I do, but I don't, So yeah, I'm into that again now.
I haven't started either. And I'm just like, by the time I start it, I'm going to have to rewatch the first season all over again.
No, they have a really good recap. It makes way more sense than rewatching.
Oh, okay, good.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Andy mentions that loves all Kate Morton, so think too distracted. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, here we go. There you go.
Nice.
Got some witchers in the house.
Excellent.
Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and start a sprint right away. I think we're usually good on the 20 or 25 minutes. Does anyone have a preference of 20 over 25, or which one do we want to go with this time?
Doesn't matter to me. Everyone can decide in the comments. That's fine. I gotta go grab the book too. It's in the living room.
Yeah, I have to go grab a baby, so.
Way different from my cover.
Yeah. Okay, let's do 20. Oh, good. Just says 25. Let's do 25. I'll put a little banner up, and I'll also get some kind of ASMR up as well. But per the usual, we'll mute ourselves. I'm going to pause the camera while I get the baby and probably keep it on while I breastfeed. But I'm here and probably reading. So we'll see you in 25 minutes.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we are coming back here, and I don't know if y'all can tell, but I think my video feed is going to disappear soon because it's starting to glitch. Gonna be one of those technical difficulty days again. Oh, and I just heard my baby start crying again. Ay, ay, ay. Anywho, I did not get much read because I was downstairs with the baby, which I might have to go down again, but we'll see. How did everyone do? How far did you get in your reading? I literally read the first page. That's how far I got. I watched a little That 70s Show while I was feeding Little Bear, but that's about it. I think Laura's still reading. It looks like. Yeah, let me know how you all did in the comments. And can everyone hear me? I know my video is about to go. I can see it glitching. And you, great. So you're enjoying it. And you said you were reading Love in Other Words. Perfect. Good for you. Laura, I don't know if you could hear me, but my stuff's starting to glitch. So I might disappear here for a second or forever. I'm so not interested. Like, I hate technology. It's making me so mad. It's like, and I think Laura's frozen. Yeah, we have like the worst Wi-Fi and technology, it seems like. And I apologize. You'd think we'd be more on top of this. This is so aggravating. I don't know. I might have to leave and come in on my phone because this is just honestly irritating me to no end. I think Laura came in separately as well. Well, I'm just going to take my camera off because I can't stand watching this glitch like this. And it looks like we're going to... Oops.
Yeah.
There you are. Oh.
I had no audio for a reason, so I had to log out and come back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my camera's going to go, so I'm going to try to just do it through my phone. But I don't know. You ever have one of those days where you're just like, just want to forget it, just go to bed?
Yeah, I've had a lot of those.
Yeah, like, I just, it's so aggravating when the simplest of things should just work. I mean, we live in 2023. There should be no reason why this is so, like, it's just annoying. I use this once a month and I can't do it. It just is annoying.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, same.
Yeah. Anywho, so how far did you get and what did you think?
I got to page 44. So my edition is from Book of the Month Club from October 2018. Here's the cover. It's way different from yours. And I really want to see what yours looks like if your thing works. I can look it up later too. But so yeah, that. So I got 30 pages read. And I like it. I think I'm just figuring stuff out a little bit with the time. Who is who? I don't know. I like her job, like working and like logging things and working kind of by herself. And I like that. So yeah, I'm liking it. How about you? Oh, I bet the baby's crying. Not that I can chat. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry you had a bad day, Andy. Shoot. I hope you like it this time and that reading will be better than listening before.
Can you guys hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is my stupid phone now. So you got this like terrible angle because I can't fix it. Oh my goodness. Please don't fall down. Okay. So yeah, so now you're on my phone, but I have the other thing going so I can see your comments. But yeah, hopefully you like it better this time. Where it's not on the audio. I feel like it's the same topic but different book. So I'm listening to Spare by Prince Henry. Seriously, I'm losing my mind. By Prince Harry. And I feel like if I would be physically reading it, I would enjoy it more than actually listening to it, which is so goofy because you would think actually listening to him speak, which is nice, I do have to say, but like, I don't know, I feel very dejected from his story, and I don't know why. Like, I just feel very much like it's just complaining, which is terrible because what he is complaining about is like legitimate. But I feel like for some reason in my head I'm just like, ooh, woe is you. So I feel like if I were to physically read it or have physically read it, it would have resonated more, which is terrible. Cause like I'm reliving those moments. Like I think we're the same age. I think maybe I'm a year or two younger than him. And like all of the moments he's talking about, like I'm remembering all of these things, but I don't know, it's something about how he wrote it and how he's reading it that it's just like hitting a note with me where I'm just like, I don't know. So maybe for this book that you're reading it physically, it'll resonate with you more than it did when it was an audio.
Yeah.
Never know. Have you ever had that? Have you read a book and then reread it in audio or vice versa and it got better or worse?
No, I mean, there's times I could have, and I just never did because I wanted to move on to something else. I mean, there's lots of books that I have read and then also listened to because I liked it so much, and I liked them both, and they enhance each other. But there hasn't been one time when I'm like, I'd rather read this, and I read it and it's better. I haven't done that yet. Not that I couldn't, I just haven't.
Yeah. Andy is saying, reading it and listening this time, it should help me follow it. I'm super tired tonight and already trying to stay awake. My granddaughter wore me out today. How old is your granddaughter? She's brand new, isn't she?
I can't believe you have a granddaughter.
I feel like what's that?
I think she's brand new.
I think she's brand new. I want to say she's new, but I could be wrong. My brain is like mush most of the time. I'm gonna have to go save my husband soon too because I can hear the baby still crying. It's like as soon as I left the room. Ugh. And usually this is like his biggest like nap before and this is where I get to relax for like 3 hours and then feed him one more time before I actually go to bed. I thought there was a new one. Okay, so the new one's coming in August. Ooh, 3 is a good age. They're like a little sufficient, but they will run you ragged. Nice. Yeah, my brother and his family were just here over the weekend, and it was like total chaos. They have like, I think she's 12. They have a 12-year-old, a 10-year-old, and then a 18-month-old. And then we have
Yeah.
14-month-old and a 1-month-old, and it was nuts. It was nuts. Nutsy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got the very first page read. Oh, this is what my copy looks like.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
It's like a silhouette. And then the side is like a, I guess it's floral. So
Yeah,
yeah,
like a
it's like a
tapestry
silhouette
kind of.
of her,
Mm-hmm.
of someone.
Okay.
And then the back is just all the words. This is a Simon and Schuster. Well, let me see. Oh no, this is a U.S. cover. But I only saw this like one style of this, and this was only on paperback. And it's got that thing you don't like where it's, see how it's,
Yeah. Not quite as,
yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, they're not deckled. I like deckled, but no, they're not. So I read the first
All of
page.
my books right now, so deckled. Ugh. They're all going.
I like deckled. I don't like reading deckled edges. Like, I mean, I will because I like deckled edges stuff. So, like, some of my books are deckled. But it's hard to, like, because you don't get the page. So you have to go up from the top. But I love the way it looks. It's great.
Yeah.
So what is this even about? I never read the back of anything. If anyone knows me, I am all about, I judge books by their cover. So,
Yeah.
oh, see, I knew this was a Victorian. I'm so smart.
Mm-hmm. I was say I don't have a thing on the back. I just have a big picture of the author on the back. So
I
I don't
just
have
skimmed
like
it.
a summary.
Yeah, no, I don't need to read the summary. I skim for keywords, buzzwords. I'm good.
1860s,
Mm-hmm.
17.
Gunshots. Someone's killed. Something happens. Yeah. Oh, there's a picture of her on the very, very back,
Mm-hmm.
which is in color, which is odd. I've never seen that before. Oh, and then
That's
there's
funny
all
for the
these other
inside.
books.
Huh.
Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. So yeah. So I think to, oh, I'm sorry, Andy. Yes, the clock better, yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I
You
like
know.
this one, but I also really liked all the other covers too. They have there's a lot of covers. There's at least, I think I saw like 3 or 4 different covers, and they all were pretty nice.
Wow, that's weird. That there are so many. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know if it was showing like different countries covers
Maybe.
because they're always different. But yeah, because I always try to get the cover that I have to put on the thumbnail. So yes, those deckled edges are awesome. Makes you feel fancy. It's true. It's true. So I have not read anything since y'all last talked to me. But has anybody been reading anything good that they want to share with us?
Yeah, please do, because I have not been reading much either. I just can't get my brain into it. And even at night when I'm trying to fall asleep, I'm either out so fast or I'm just up, and then I'm usually on my phone because I'm so awake. It's terrible. I've just not. Yeah. So yeah, please let us know. Let us live vicariously through your reading, since neither of us are doing that. Oh Lord.
I'm going to let you talk about your books that you're thinking about reading this month.
Oh,
a new one. Cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's a new to me author. I have not read anything from her.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta go save this man and this baby. He is just crying. So I'm gonna mute myself and whatnot. But let us know. I know you participate or try to participate in different reading things. What books are on your TBR this month?
Okay, I didn't hear any of that.
Oh, so are we frozen again? Because now
Pause.
you're frozen.
Okay. No, there you are. You're back.
Okay. So I'm just okay. So everyone, I'm gonna have a big apology right here. I think we have to call it a night. I'm having a mild panic attack right now because the technology is not working and my baby is crying and I'm like starting to have a panic attack. So I think we need to call it a night. And I'm very sorry. I did not want to do that.
That's fine, honey. Nope, it's all right. We'll see everybody in 2 weeks. It's okay, honey.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to do this, but I think we have to call it a night tonight.
Yeah, just call it. That's fine.
I'm sorry, everyone, but I think we're gonna go ahead and stop. Please feel free to keep reading. I'm sure you don't need us to be able to read, but I'm gonna. I have to go because he's not stopping and like I'm seeing two screens here and both of us keep freezing and I'm so sorry.
Honey, just stop talking. Just go. It's okay. We understand.
Okay.
See you guys in 2 weeks.
Well, bye everyone. We'll see you next time and I'm sorry.
Have a
Bye.
No, it's okay. Bye. 6 weeks.
Okay.